I- Jeez. uh, Hi. Hello, everyone. I am currently trying to get everything taken care of. A lot, a lot going on. Jeez. Okay. Uh, Hi. Hello. Welcome. I see there's nobody on here. From what I can tell, or at least from what Mix It Up is. Jeez. From what Mix It Up is telling me. So, I am probably going to wait around. I should actually probably get the game open or something. Where's my phone? Let's see if I can talk to people. Blah. Hold on. I could probably switch over the game now. Whoa. Here we are. Nice, we're here. Cool. Excellent. Wonderful. Nice. Okay. We're back. We're doing things and stuff. My hair is absolutely getting in my way. What is it? Jeez, okay. I need to make sure what we got, who we got on, who's looking, if anybody. Still nobody. Yippee! All right. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. I think it'll just be a good idea to get started because I have things that I want to get done, and that's going to require a little bit of pre-work before I actually get there. If you guys haven't seen by the title, I am going to the Prismacore this time. I also have a bunch of these things that I am still waiting for stuff to do. I still need to go find that one thing. The storage thing. The storage cell is the name. Hold on. I should actually probably mark that. I need sabers. I have enough of everything else. I basically just need sabers and storage cells. That'll be nice to know. What are we looking at prices? We're looking at something. That's what we're looking at. Right, pink clouds. Yep. Okay, hold on. So... I need to... I'm probably just gonna sell a whole bunch of these because otherwise I'm not gonna make it. This is the reason why I needed that one thing. And it's also the reason why I need Devrish plorts. Go. That's probably going to be another gift. Look at that. It's like 300. No, 200 that were just stored inside of these areas. Oh, and it's nighttime, because of course it would be. Oh, I am so glad that I caught that. Wow, okay. So many plorts inside of the, inside of the refinery, I just don't need to store anymore, from what I can tell. I just need those saber plorts, and then I'm also gonna need the storage cell. Wherever a storage cell would be. It's like I get desperate enough that I might just look for it on the map, like via the wiki. And I know it's like, I know that's cheap, and I know that's kind of cheating, but I want the storage. I need to sell a whole lot of these, geez. What's your charge looking like? You look good. There we go. And around here, then I'll head over to some of the other areas. I need to go and check up on the archway. I'm also gonna need to set up the everything that I need for inside of the tide pools, because that's where I'm gonna be putting all of my other slimes. Well, I say other slimes, the gray labyrinth slime specifically. Oh, jeez! All of this is just gonna be sold because I just can't deal with it otherwise. Makes me really curious what I could do with all of this. Oh, I just saw a whole bunch of them disappear. Alright, I can refill this section right here. Probably need to put those saber slimes into the enclosure soon. All right. Ah, hello, Fiery! Welcome! I hope you enjoy. I have a lot of things that are on my mind right now. Currently, I'm just doing a bit of groundskeeping for the ranch before I go off and do the actual work that I want to do. But as you can see on the title itself, my ultimate goal is to actually go and visit the Prismacore, since we unlocked the way there on the last stream. So many heartbeats here, I'm probably gonna need to put a bunch of them back. I should definitely put a bunch of them back. Oh wait, I forget. I need to put them all. I need to put these in here. But yeah. Currently, my goal is to, of course, groundskeeping right now. Then from there, set up my new area that I unlocked a bit ago, the tide pools for Gray Labyrinth slimes. And then from there, I am planning on... There we go. I am planning on looking for some storage upgrades. Looking around all the different areas, trying to unlock different places. Because the more storage upgrades I can get, the better. It means, of course, I can carry more things at a time, which is probably my biggest hurdle right now. Storage is good. It is very good. From what I understand, I am going to need to look at it just to make sure. Yeah. So there is one more that I can find that is basically the storage cell is my main blocking thing. I can find one in Powderfall Bluffs. I have yet to find that one. There are 3 inside of the Gray Labyrinth itself, and then a 4th one that you can get from doing stuff with Gigi. I am also going to need to look for these other things. I can almost get some of these. I just need Jellystone for the heart module, and then I'm going to need some wild honey for the power core. I still have yet to find the jetpack drive as well. This one will be very useful. Tank guard, I'm going to wait until I actually get crystal blorts. Crystal slimes, I'm going to need to figure out what I want to combine with the crystal slime. Because I refuse to do stuff with the odd onion. And then whatever these 4 upgrades are, I still have no idea. It just goes to show how much there is still left to find in this game. Do I want the blue... Do I need the blue teleporter? So there's... That one requires twin. Could I make the blue teleporter? I mean, I could. Do I want to save it for something else, though? I already have the Starlight Strand portal, I'm pretty sure. And then I'm going to need to find the Powderfall Bluffs portal as well. I'm probably going to be spending quite a bit of time at Powderfall Bluffs. Just for the sake of it. I could get the blue teleporter. I have the diamonds for it. I've already made the pink. Amber teleporter. I don't know what this one would be useful for. What would need that? And then, of course, I'm going to need lava dust, because, of course, I need lava dust. Lava dust is basically the one thing that drives, that's going to drive the quantum drones. Oh my gosh, I already have 2! And there's 5 more. I wonder if you could get, like, 8 or 10 of them. Be very interesting if it could. Helps them stay asleep through all kinds of disruptions. Though the mechanism is not fully understood, it seems that it must briefly reset every 3 days, after which it requires manual activation. Huh. I don't even know what that one's all about. Those ones probably I'm gonna need to grab the things for. I am still waiting for more tornado stuff, because then I can actually do distributor things. Wait a minute. Could I use the Gordo snares to get Devrish stuff? This definitely seems more complicated than one, that's for sure. I would say not really. This seems basically the same amount as the original game. Sure, you need to get materials for the upgrades instead of just money, but in all honesty, it's not too bad. And besides, a lot of like the more major things you did need to use slime science for in the original, so yeah, I would say that the game loop is pretty much the same between the two. I need to head over to the gully, first things first. Just so I can take care of these guys. Got more messages. I'll get to you guys in a moment. But yeah, so once I finish up in here, my next goal is going to be Powderfall Bluffs. Because there's a lot that I still need to explore. You're hungry? Cool. Cool. I don't know what I can do about that. I think I might use the blue teleporter. I'm gonna make a sandwich? Cool. Once I get to... I might use the blue portal. Actually, no, I might make the snowy portal for Powderfall Bluffs. That, or I might try and find the portal for it. First, I should probably do all the stuff in the lower zones. I should probably use like portals to get between these areas as well. So there are 5 spaces. What are they oriented like? Because if I can, I want to try and have... I always like to try to have the gardens close and facing the main garden, the main, like, plot. That's basically going to be an impossibility here from what I can see. Oh, there's even deep brine down over here as well. I think this one here is definitely going to be a garden plot. I might make this one and this one garden plots. Turn the area over here into what I want. Into the frickin' brain. Come on. Turn this into the silo. That's the word. There we go. And I can see the archway right there as well. That's funny. Yeah, tide pools. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Let's do that. So, garden. Yeah, I know I can definitely combine with the twin slime. That one is an easy one because the twin fruit, whatever it's called. Which I should have unlocked that. What is it called? The Polaricherry. Interesting. So, and then from there, I should have there should be a vegetable here. And I'm gonna guess that's the one that the Hyper Slime eats, probably. Because this right here, the Candied Hen, is for the Slumber Slime. Yeah, okay. So this has to be a vegetable item right here, which is, of course, the favorite for the Hyper Slime. Which is an odd number of things. That's gonna be difficult when it comes to drone optimization. I might need to reorganize again. I will keep this like this and figure it out later. Alright, let's do this. Should have enough for the Saber Slimes here. Let's grab a whole bunch of these. I will use this area. Let's do it like this. Yeah, okay, from here, should probably get this, because I don't want them jumping around all too often. Saber Slimes come in here. They bounce around like it's nobody's business. And it's also the reason why I don't want them to become Largos, because they are already very bouncy for everything. Very cool. Alright, let's see here. Who do we got to talk to? Bob. More rocks. Okay. Thought I got multiple messages there. Yeah, whatevs. Got the saber plorts here. Throw them in here. A little bit more groundskeeping, then I'm gonna make... I might just stick around until I have enough saber plorts. Cool, okay. I wonder if there's any more things here. I haven't actually checked. What is this music? Okay, we got more of these. There's the Master Gordo snare. We don't have any... Whoa, okay. Could you not meow, please? I'm trying to look at things. This one sounds very 8-bit. Well, not exact. Well, not 8-bit, but chiptune. That's the name. Guarantees a Gordo who favors the food used. This would be useful. The Song of Fun and Whimsy, yeah. To be honest, I could use this. Because I can guarantee a Gordo of the kinds that I want. Oh! Used at the fabricator to add the Shadow Sure Shot to the vac? What the heck are you? Hold on. This is an immediate buy. I'm also gonna go grab the snare just because I feel like this would be useful. What the heck? What the heck is the Shadow Sure Shot? Is that what I think it is? Because if it is what I think it is... Special backpack upgrade that hones in on Shadow Slime's weak points, their shadiest areas, and doubles the amount of Shadow Plorts they produce when hit. I need to get those slimes. Oh my gosh, that would be very useful. Oh my gosh. Okay. Probably gonna have to stick around here for a little while longer. That'll be very useful. If I were to say an understatement of the century, because that is basically one of my biggest problems, not having enough of the Shadow Plorts for everything that I want to do. I wonder. So, I also need to think about these radiants, because there's something that I can do to gain radiant stuff. for the sanctuary. Okay. What I think I have to do with the sanctuary is... Okay, Brain, come on. Brain, you can think! So do it! I think that the sanctuary is used to be the main place that you ranch radiant slimes. And you have to ranch them at the sanctuary so that they not only give the plorts, I think, they not only give the plorts, but they also give those radiant, like, little shiny bits. Do that for now. Yeah, I'm gonna see if the guy has anything more to say before I move on. Oh, wait. Yeah, there's high lightning here for some reason. And this guy is here for some reason. Where's my robo dude? I need to talk to you. Because the Angler Radiant is here, the one that I dropped. Oh, alcove? Oh, okay. You can change... So, I knew you could change stuff up, but okay. Yeah, so the Radiant Slime is here. Where's my dude? Where's the guy? I have no idea where he is. The caretaker? He's nowhere that I can find. How's life been? Been going well. A lot of stuff happening and needing to keep track of. But otherwise, it's just been going well. I don't think the sink... Why is... Okay, so there's rainbows going up there for some reason. I'm gonna leave this guy here. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to see the caretaker this time, which is okay. So many roostros. I don't need anything any more than this. How down are you guys? That's good. Cool. I need those. I need these. Because in all honesty, I can wait to get the saber ports that this should be enough. Almost enough. Should nearly be what I need. Look at that. So a bunch of these guys in here. There we go, that's all that I need for the one portal that I need, the snowy portal. I'm gonna use that for the thing. There we go. Snowy portal requires more radiant ore, more lava dust. It's mainly that I want to use a portal for it, just because of the fact that if I don't, it's going to be very difficult to do stuff around, well, even to get over to the, to Powderfall Bluffs. You know what? I might just look for the portal, wherever that might be. It would be very interesting. I think I might need to pop the Saber Gordo that's over there. So I'll save those 30 that I just barely put in there for when I actually get the storage cell. And I am going to do a little bit more work around here. There's another message for me, apparently. Just wanted to reorganize there. I basically just need to save up, like... I need 50 food items for the saber, I'm pretty sure. Usually. If I don't need that many, then... whatever. I also want to get the... I also need to get those things I need for the next drone. Which I need to head over to... I might leave these guys to do more stuff. I can leave the rest. Gave me the attention flag. Alright, so I am going to... Let's see here, what do I want to grab? I need more lava dust, I need more wild honey for the drone station. Has those been getting more expensive as I have purchased them? I think they have. Still need to look for wind. Yeah, I just need to get more of those. And I should be able to get the third drone, which should allow me to automate the gully as I need. If I can get a fourth, that'll mean I can easily also do the... or at least half of the tide pools, because that's one thing that I found out earlier, that the current setup that I have when it comes to when it comes to connections, as I've said many times before, I like trying to have easy favorites for each of my Gordos, and I know what one of them will be. It's going to be the Twin Slime. The other one is probably going to be the Hyper Slime once I find it, and it's going to be a vegetable item. The only issue is with that, the only other slime that I need to actually ranch is the Crystal Slime. And even though they have a vegetable, theirs is the Odd Onion. So if I want to automate the vegetable ones, I either need to have all three of them in the same area, or I'm just going to need to use 2 drones in the same ranch location, which isn't exactly the best. Especially since I have to use them in other locations. The only issue with that as well is that no matter what, one of them is probably going to have to be doubled, so I think this might be the best way to do it, just in general. Having 2 drones in the tide pools, so that I can do these 2. Yeah. Have I got my hands on Splatoon Raiders yet? I have not. Mainly because I've been doing a bunch of other things to take up my time. Right. So I need to head... I'll head to Starlight Strand first, grab some wild honey from around here. Which I know roughly where to go to find those. I also need to look through these areas to... The Ember Valley is gaining wind. I'm definitely going to want to keep an eye on that, because if the wind goes up high enough, I'll get tornadoes, which will be a huge thing. Because then I might actually get Devilish Slimes. I also need to pop the Honey Gordo up there, because I want to pop the Honey Gordo. Well, and then of course I need to go look for those wild honey beehives. Which I see one over there. Very close, but not close enough. Maybe this will be enough. You're so close. I also should take Radiant Ore. I think I don't have very many in the thing as of right now. Yeah, I'm going to need to put more Radiant Ore as well. Just as a good rule of thumb. That's a good plan. Any others? I don't think so. Cool. Nice. Maybe these 2 will be what I need to pop the Gordo. Oh yes, it is. I'll just pop and put all of them down here and see what's in here. Probably not going to be anything important. Ooh, strange diamond. I'll take it. It's worth it. Okay. Oh, I saw that. This is like just like launched itself. I'm gonna head in this direction if everybody doesn't mind. Oh, does this output here? It does. I knew it. Okay. And I saw the area down there as well. Oh, and there's another phosphor here. Oh, okay. Sure, whatever. And then I also did see a ledge down here as well. Oh, here's another strange diamond. What the heck? Alright, what are you? Tank liner, okay. Please tell me there's a way to get back up. Is there a way to get back up? Please tell me there's a way to get back up. That works. What it, you guys have seen that, right? Oh, and then there's the next ledge up there. That is dangerous. Wow, okay. Okay. That was very interesting to say the least. Oh, and this does output back out here. Cool. I think there might be more wild honey that I can find in this direction. I want to go down here. There should be something that I can do down here. There's the area up there. This output's out here. And down here should be a Largo. Yes, the Hunter. Take you as well. Oh, and we're back here as well. Let's see. Is there any other things that I can look at? Maybe there are some more things up here because... Oh, I see one over there. I forget that there's like that whole entire section that I can look for. go up here. Let's grab this guy, and then I'll probably head out from here. Bang! There we go. Some wax. Don't see any wild honey in the area. This will be probably all that I'll do here in the Starlight Strand. Now to head over to the Ember Valley after a little bit of checking her out. I need to do stuff here. Anyways. These in here. Cool. All right. I'll head over to this side over here to the actually, hold on. I still need to go get the lava dust for the drone, so I will hold off. Should probably go and, like, bring fruits along with me as well. I will take these. The main reason why I'm grabbing these is because I want to pop the Flutter Gordo. Well, not the Flutter, the baddie Gordo. I've already popped the Flutter Gordo to get to the aqueducts. Okay, I am actually probably going to spend a little bit of time looking around this area to grab the rest of the fruits that I need. So I need 50 of them total. What does the Ember Valley look? Okay, it lost the wind. I don't think it would have been worth it then. I do need Jellystone. That is another thing that I need. For what specifically was it? I wanted to go and get one of the other upgrades. It was this one. I am gonna save my my wild honey. I am not gonna use it on the power core yet. Should also get deep brine as well, if I can find any. Later. Alright, from here we head here. I need like 25 total. Might be able to get more over here. I did get more over there. Yeah. Popping the baddie Gordo will help me out a lot, specifically. It'll give me basically an alternate direction to the center of the Ember Valley. Should be some pomegranates up here that I can use. There we go. What was around here? This was to the upper section up here, right? Yes. Yes, it was. Cool. I definitely should have enough for the baddie Gordo here. Here we go. Okay. 12. This will be 33. 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. There we go. I can drop these for these. From here, we merge out here. I need more. Saw these over here. I think there's going to be a lot of these around here, and I should probably look at the other entrance zone as well. Basically used up all of my luck on high value lava dust on like the last run that I did in the last playthrough because I got like 4 4s in a row. And then there's also this guy here. You're probably yep, decoration. There's more over here. commentary this time around has been a little lackluster. Golden Endeavor statue because whoa, okay. Well, I have a whole bunch now. Look at that, I have so many. I think this is all that I want to do over here. I haven't even checked in those areas there, but I already have quite a bit. Cool, okay. From here, I should have enough to make that third drone. It's like I think I should have like five strange diamonds now. I do. I might be able to make the snowy teleporter that I wanted. Hold on, I'm gonna do my other things first. Quantum drone station. No, it just stays at that level. I see. Cool. Very nice. Can I do stuff here? I can. So yeah, I am going to make the snowy teleporter as I wanted from the beginning. This is going to be for the Powderfall Bluffs. Which means I'm also going to need to get more sabers for this. That should be simple. Which are they at? No, they're pretty low. Nine. 12. Oh, gosh. They're like they all grew up. What the heck? That was... Collect more of these. I'm gonna save up Roostros so that I can do the Hunter Gordo in Starlight Strand. That should be good enough. And this should be good to save as well. Put 16 in here. Should probably actually put a bunch of these in here, all of these in here as well. Oh, they all want to talk to me now? Okay. Ooh, gray teleporter, that's cool. So I got that now. That's cool. Alright, So I want to be facing roughly this direction. Yes. Here. Snowy. Alright. From here. Yeah, from here I can move on to Powderfall Bluffs. be relatively simple. I'm going to try a different route this time instead of going through there. Wait a little bit. Oh yeah, this is definitely simpler. I heard that. Is there a thing down below? There should be a thing down below then. Of course I would miss this, because I never went this way. Oh, and of course there's a heart cell in there. There we go. Right here. Be able to replace the old return portal with the one here. There is a storage thing that I can do here. I also need to collect chickens, which I can easily do. There's a lot of chickens. Oh, there's the Radiant. I think the Radiants might actually stick around. And through up here should be the portal. There it is. I can take this. There we go. I just need a total of 50. Nighttime. I also should probably bring with me a whole bunch of... That'll be useful! Dude, I brought these with me so I could put them in here when I got here. There we go. Jeez, okay. I am not talking as much as I should. There's just not a lot to say. So this should be 11, 13. I hear that. This is working, so I don't care. I'm gonna go through here. Head back, grab some more of those. So if it was 13... Oh, those ones auto-opened because of course they would. Save you. That should be enough to feed the one thing, so I need 12, 13. Count 12, 6. I need 19 more of these guys to feed. Alright, that should be all that I need for that section, to be honest. Let's do this. This should give me at least some of the stuff. I might actually look up where some of the locations are. I'm that desperate for storage. This should be enough to pop the guy. Perfect! So what? Where does this lead? Oh, it leads to the Ember Valley? Huh. I don't think I've ever been that far on this side. Yeah, I haven't ever gone that far. It's funny. Very interesting. Basically gone through all of that area. I haven't gotten a lot of the things for Powderfall Bluffs. What am I missing? Is there more near the top? I can imagine there might be more near the top. If I can even get up there in the first place. There might be something up there. Ooh, okay. Aurora Pine, cool. I think a lot of the stuff is going to be found via these Aurora Veils. Hello, Raymond. Nice to see you here. It's not a lot going on right now. I have plans for later, but right now it's just me exploring and... Oh, hi! Right now it's just me exploring and trying to find a storage cell. What even is this supposed to be? Hi. Well, yeah, okay. I don't think there's anything else that I need to find over in this location. Okay. There has to be a way to get up to the top here. There's gotta be something at the top. And then I'm also gonna need to go find the... There's a lot of things I need to go find. Oh, barely up to the top. I knew it! There was something up here. Oh! Golden... Special backpack upgrade that hones in on gold slime's weak points and doubles the amount of gold ports they produce when hit. I need that! I'd like genuinely need that. And I have the gold port that I need for it. Let's see, is there other things that I can go find? Okay, this just connects to the glacier. Okay, I see you down there. Are there any others I can see? I found over half of them now. It's gonna that one will make 14. Oh, I see that. I think. Ah, it was one of you. Okay. I already found the one up here. If there even is one up here. There is places to walk up here. Let's do stuff here then. See if there's anything that I can do with this. There's the fossil. Is that one? I don't think so. I just need to get up to the top of the cube. This might be one of those times where I do use other means to try to hone in. Ice cubed. Triple ice cubes. That's funny. I made it. There's a place here that I haven't been. GG.log. These auroral effects here, the ghostly trees and surfaces that materialize at night, are similar to the phenomenon inside of the labyrinth, and that shouldn't be possible given the current state of the breach. I am beginning to suspect that the ice shell that remains surrounding this glacier is amplifying the prisma waves, like creating an echo chamber where the effects of the environment are more concentrated. Makes sense. I mean, look at it. It looks like a giant mirror. Giant rounded mirror. Is basically nothing around here. Oh. I see you. And ice. Okay. Sure, whatever. I knew it. Power chip. That will be useful. Could I see more of the things from here? Probably not any of the less obvious ones. Snowy Warp Depot. Ha, 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 ha. Oh, please tell me I can get back up. I don't want... Sure, I have those. Oh my gosh, that was so close. I almost messed up there. Luckily, we got gamer skills. don't even know where any of the other ones would be. How many do I have in here? I have 17, 24. That is... I'm missing 7. One of which being the inner storage cell. Here's another one. Majestic snowflake. Okay. It'd be really funny if I found all of them except the one that I needed. I've been up here. Oh, there's a pod there. That's a thing I can only really reach at night. I feel like a lot of the pods, you just are looking around the very edge. Holy jeez. Huh. Alright. Okay. It's not even close to nighttime yet. There is a waterfall up there. Okay, maybe up higher for that then. Why does my frame rate drop right there? What the heck? Okay, so that's cave. That is the second location that I have found incorrect lighting in. Huh? Have I not been in here? Ooh, I haven't. Snow bench. Like I tend to miss all the easy ones that are like the ones you're supposed to get first, in searching for the other actual more hidden ones. Okay. things. I hope all of you guys will forgive me for my silence, but there's just so much going on. I need to go over to that one area for the Aurora. I'm probably gonna have to head back to base once I get this. Might head over there as well, see if I can find more. I don't know if I'll be able to find more. There's also that one over there, which I can see the Aurora that goes to it. I will do this one first. In like 30 seconds. And then I will head over to that one. Are there any other... Nope, it's just mainly those three that go out this direction. Once I get these, we'll see how I am sitting. They should be appearing soon. Who? Yeah. Don't you dare come back. Aha! Here we go. There's gotta be a thing up here. Okay, this gave me that. Let my thing recharge. Gotta be a better way to get up than that. Recharge. Ooh, okay, that works. I don't think there's anything else over here. Which means I should probably head over to the other areas. Yep, I don't hear anything, so this is the way that we go. we are. Ice Trio. Okay. I don't think there's much else here. How many do I have 3 more to find. Just 3, and I haven't gotten the storage cell here. I mean, either that or I'm mistaken, and I have gotten the storage cell here, which I don't think is the case. There. Hi, hello. Can you lead me somewhere? Well, I got that now. Gosh. Of course, there's nothing here. That should... Yeah, that's only 3. Which 3 am I missing? I think I need to head back to base. I might look up where the storage cell is. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. This isn't exactly going to be the most interesting thing to see, but yeah, whatever. Okay. Okay, so that is... There should be a few up there that I'll be able to get. I think. The Aurora maps. Auroras coming through here. cameras here. Oh, is this it? There it is. My gosh. Okay, that was interesting. Alright, let's head back to base. We got it. Storage cell. Let's up our things. Oh wait, I didn't even set up the other, I didn't even set up the drone. We did it! We got it! Let's just get the heart module. Cool. Nice. Very nice. I now have 60 units of storage. That'll make this go by a lot quicker. Oh boy, okay, so we're getting there. I think my everything is not exactly I haven't even been streaming for 2 hours and I'm already feeling tired. Oh, let's do the thing here. Drone here. Target fruits from gardens to auto feeders. Wonder how much flutters will give. I also wonder if there's going to be upgrades to the drones as well, allowing them to be able to do multiple things at a time. So we're at 38, 52. That's 14%. Huh. Ah, excuse me. And basically the entirety of my ranch is now roughly self-sustaining. Now I just need to find those Dever slimes, and I should be good on the majority of my things. It's a lot. There we go. Alright. I think I'm cool with where we are now. So, I know there's nobody here to see my reaction, but that's the reason why I record these. We are going to head over. I'm actually going to... actually going to give them all of these before I head out. Okay. You're still... Okay, cool. I didn't know. Nice to see you're still here. But yeah, I'm not gonna hold it off any longer. We're gonna head to the... to the Grey Labyrinth. We're gonna go look at the Prismacore. There is... Hold on. So, from here, there is, like... I can get to over this location, wherever this leads. And this section right here is one of the new areas I opened up. And it opens up to the Prismacore right there. We'll see how it all goes. Oh, I'm excited. Let's do this. I might check out that side area first before I head to the Prismacore. Okay, down through here. Because this area was blocked by clouds before, and the clouds, of course, are a no-go. Closed area. I think this just might be like a one-way path, except for over here, which I can do. And I know what I need to do over here because I still have my little, like, things to lead everything. I think... How did that work? For some reason that worked. Well, anyways, we're over here now. What is this place? This looks like a terrarium of some kind. There's a lot of vegetables. It is very pretty. I will agree with you there. It definitely is terrarium-like. So this, probably my way forward. Okay, so there's a whole bunch of those. Okay, and there's like lightnings in here, so this is probably where the hyper slimes are. Hello, Gigi. Hi, Beatrix. I've been calling this area the terrarium. Called it. I freaking called it. Let's go. Why the terrarium? I wonder. Well, as you know, a terrarium is just a container that keeps plants outside of their usual environment. The first time I came through here, that's what it looked like to me. Just a biosphere, though a really beautiful one with unique food and slimes. And maybe that's true. It's possible that this is just a way to represent the outside world here in the labyrinth, safely behind glass. But I'm no longer sure. So what do you think it really is? The thing is, Beatrix, I have no way of knowing. Not really, but I'm very sure the labyrinth as a whole is a facility that was intended to contain and stabilize the Prismacore. So logically, the terrarium here is for some Prismacore-related reason. And if I think about what that could be, I wonder if it's a seed bank from of some kind. Like, if things went really bad in the future, if the Prismacore became too unstable and really, truly breached, this would be a way to ensure that some of the flora would survive the ensuing calamity. If so, that would mean the terrarium is basically, well, an insurance policy. So that if the worst happens, there could be a do-over. I mean, relatable. What part of that do you relate to? Well, that's... Of course I want to think my actions in the past might help save the future. I mean, I think it's natural to want to set things up so that the future can be better, even if there's no way to know what helps. Yeah, keep saying that you're... We know you're from the future, Gigi. But if you think it's another way, to all those who exist in the future, what's happening right now is the past. We want those people of the future to look back at what we're doing and feel like it made all the difference to them. Or, better yet, we want to make it so that they never had to worry in the first place. What we do here will make all the difference eventually. I have to believe that. All we can do is live in the moment. I'll head onward. Things are in a bad state, but there's a lot to see and love here. I hope you can take the time to enjoy it too. Look at this. So these are all like the... And then those plants are electrically charged. I didn't bring my shadow ports with me. Look at this. There's like nothing major in here. Okay, I stand corrected. Well, here's Hunter. Oh, look at that. So this is this location, or at least it was supposed to be. Yeah, I see it. It's like this little section down here is that place right there. This place is very interesting. So you're there. Oh, wait. I see a GG thing up there. Oh, there we go. Now it goes up. Hi. Oh, there's a thing right there. Grab that. Hi, Beatrix. Fascinating area, right? It's almost like some kind of museum. That might be what glass cases say to us, but I believe this is here for another purpose. I'm actually convinced they have something to do with the manipulation of time. I've observed the ones with plants for a while, and I've noticed that time's moving faster inside these cases than outside of them. I think that it must be some way of analyzing the Prismacore's effects on the natural world. Perhaps they were a way to help predict what would happen in the event of a breach. Is it happening to the tiny buildings too? It might be, but I'm not sure. Maybe it is, or maybe it's manipulating space instead, or even a third thing that's so alien to us that we'll never have the context to figure it out. There are so many mysteries on Rainbow Island, Beatrix. I don't think we'll solve even half of them in our lifetimes. Sometimes all you can do is look through the glass and wonder about what's happening on the other side. Do you feel that way often? I've felt that way for a long time, honestly. You know, my whole life was planned out. I'd grow up and take over the ranch, and just like my mom took over from Grandma, one day I'd pass the ranch down to a child of my own. It was all meant with such love, a beautiful home, our family legacy. To me, it was such a small world, like being in one of those domes here, pressing my hands against the glass and imagining the life I'd be living if I hadn't been born on a ranch. I came here to Rainbow Island to try and live that other life, but I'm trapped again now, this time for real. Isn't it ironic? I'm behind glass, shut away like everything else in here. I'll head out to help for you as soon as I can. I know we have to hurry, but take some time to enjoy what's in front of you, too. Should be another button. Or at least a way to... Oh. Prisma Wave. Prisma Disruption, actually. Oh yeah, it's in here. I don't think I'll be able to find... whatever it is that I need unless I get that door open. Requires a hunter plort. So, I think I'm going to leave this for a different time and continue heading forward. Make sure to look at every nook and cranny just to make sure I don't miss anything. We're good. Can I get back down there easily? I should. There we go. back on the path towards the Prismacore. Oh, this all turned to gold? I don't know what those circles are about. Whoa, look at it. Water is being drawn upward? Huh. Yeah, this place definitely looks like it's having some issues. Okay. Oh, and look, there's like... It's those crystals. From... there were these crystals in front of where you enter via the Starlight Strand, and it looks like there's like mining material as well, mining tools. Whatever happened before, whoever GG hired first was collecting those. There's another drone over here. How many drones are there? This place is very whimsical. Not sure if I would call it that. Oh, okay. Got it. This place is basically... This place has basically been torn to shreds. And is floating... This is definitely Prismacore stuff. Look at that! It's... What? Hold on. Oh, it gets like even worse the closer you get. Oh, and look, there's the trees as well. The auroral trees that you find at Powderfall Bluffs. Look, those crystals are huge. Oh, that was fun. Oh, and this goes directly into the Prismacore. Okay, look at how big it is. This is kind of sucker for this kind of ruined aesthetic. I know, it looks so cool. It's like so ethereal, and it's like it feels so wrong but looks so cool. It's one of the reasons why, in all honesty, I kind of liked some of the... There's a reason why I liked some of the stuff that I've played through during through World of Warcraft. Some of the expansions that I've played, they had ruins. They had like things that were like this, that were just ethereal ruins or otherwise inexplainable and weird. Anyways, oh, that shivers. Let's do this. Alright, GG, what do we got here? Core breach. Enter the Prismacore within the Grey Labyrinth. Is this the Prismacore? This is the Prismacore. That dome. We're inside the dome right now. Here it is, Beatrix. The Prismacore. I was breathless when I first saw it. Seeing the way light twisted and moved within it, the way it seemed to change with every moment, it was like staring into the infinite. If only I knew then what would become of it, of me, of everything. I'm sorry to have brought you here, to have pulled you into all this, but it was the only way. But where are you, Gigi? I'm afraid I still can't greet you in person. I would have loved to thank you properly, but I've locked myself away in the facility on the other side of this room to I'll try to explain everything. After all you've been through to get here, I at least owe you that much. So, let's start over. My name is Gigi Twilgers West. I'm the granddaughter of Hobson and Thora. Oh, Oh, I was close. I was close. I was close. My theory was close, but I wasn't correct. But still, amazing. Wait, how is that possible? You might not believe this, but the short answer is that I'm from the future. In my time, I discovered Rainbow Island in the Prismacore, and things went badly. It was rapidly destabilizing, and when I tried to fix it, I only made it worse. I called the wrong people to help, and they tried to exploit its unnatural power. Everything quickly fell apart after that. There was an explosion. Prismatic light tore across Rainbow Island and into the atmosphere of the far, far range. I shielded myself from the blasts, but my arm... Something happened. The energy from the Prismacore imprinted itself on me. I can feel it coursing in my arm, despite my efforts to contain it. It's why I've sealed myself away, and needed your help. When I get near the Prismacore, it causes the destabilization to accelerate. It's like it's reacting to its own energy signature. But if you're here, what about back home? My world, the far, far range from my time, is on the brink of disaster. The Prismacore's energy has blanketed the atmosphere and has begun to warp the environment as it has here, changing trees to metal, water to glass, and even phasing the natural world out of reality. In time, there will be nothing left to sustain the ecosystem. Faced with that, knowing that I had a hand in causing it all, I had to do something. So, how did you travel here? Remember during your previous journey to the Glass Desert, where my grandfather led you to a portal beyond space and time? When you got there, it seemed like it was ruined. Well, that's because I had already used it. I was able to direct the one in my world to this point in our timeline. There was just one problem. It crumbled from the shock of activating when I arrived. Didn't realize it would be a one-way trip. So you're stuck here. Yes. Perhaps there's a way of repairing the portal, but like so many things here, it's beyond my understanding. So I have to accept that I will never return home, never see my family again. But it will be worth it if we can somehow stabilize the Prismacore. If we can do that, then not only will we save everything here and now, but it will fix my mistakes in the future. I have to believe that. How do we stabilize the Prismacore? In my research here, I have discovered that whoever built the Grey Labyrinth created devices called harmonizers, designed to stabilize the Prismacore. Only they just didn't work. The evidence is that it was attempted multiple times. There's evidence that it was attempted multiple times, each time having the opposite effect and making the situation worse. But if they didn't work before, how will it work this time? I'll have to explain later. But I think there's something that maybe they didn't. But I think I have something that maybe they didn't. Something that might allow it to work this time. There's only one problem. The harmonizers are lost. There's no record of where they are located. Heck, there's no record of what they even look like. I am completely in the dark here, and I don't know what to do. You know, your grandfather once gave me some great advice. Oh? What did he say? Never give up, to keep pushing through all the odds when all the odds are stacked against you. My mom always said Grandpa had a way with words. He said, keep your peepers peeled. Huh? What do you mean? The only way to find something hidden is to look for it. But where do we even start? I've seen some funny looking walls here. Seems like a good place to start. Beatrix, that's it! I've been thinking I'd find a door or something I couldn't enter, but what if they're hidden in plain sight? I think I can make some new tech that you could use to test this theory. Head over to the exchange station on the balcony above and I'll get you set up. On my way! I don't like the look of everything in here. Here's the exchange station here. Hello again! I've linked this exchange station to my facility here, so we can exchange items that you find or things I can make. And like I was saying, I think I can invent something that can uncover hidden areas in the labyrinth. And maybe the harmonizers. I really hope so. My guess is that anything unstable or out of place here is a result of the Prisma waves blanketing the labyrinth and transmuting things. If I can invent something to nullify them in just a localized area, it might be enough for you to uncover where the harmonizers are hidden. How can we build something like that? Well, for starters, I'll need Prismaports to make the blueprint. I'll need to run all kinds of Prisma tests to figure out the parameters we'll be working with. As for actually building it, those strange shadow slimes might be the answer. The plorts have a natural dampening effect on the Prisma waves. Maybe they evolved to do that somehow. They can flatten the wavelengths in order to... Sorry, I'm getting caught up in things here. Just keep an eye out for shadow plorts, as they might be useful later. In the meantime, bring me your Prisma plorts and I can get to work on a nullifier device. Got it. And by the way, I can also exchange Prisma plorts for coins while you can spend at a kind of underground market. Something I discovered while looking for some of the special tech I needed to build my facility. But never mind that. The important part right now is working on that nullifying device. So get those plorts. I'll get you what you need. We're getting closer, Beatrix. Let's see this thing through. Okay, so we are in the thick of it now. I see there's a giant thing up there. Oh, this is where Gigi is, right here, behind glass. And there's why. And there's these things as well. Oh, there's so much going on. Oh, wait, I think I might know what these are about. Okay, so we need Prisma plorts. Luckily, I have a bunch. I should probably go grab those. Whoa, there is so much happening. We're getting close to the answers. But yeah, that kind of makes more sense that Gigi is Hobson and Thora. This is one of the doors. I know this is one of the doors that is like hiding things. And there are other doors around as well. I'll need to look around again to find them, but I have seen them around. Alright, back through the portal! We'll do a little bit more. Do we have any wind around? There's wind over in the Starlight Strand. Alright, so. Taking these guys. And I'm also taking these guys. Oh boy, okay. Then we're heading directly back to the labyrinth. Because there have been several doors that we've passed. Several of those walls. And one of them, of course, is literally on the way to the Prismacore. I'll need to like look for them again. Right, GG, I'm back. I have a bunch of them with me right now. I think those like go into that little that silo there. Ah, that's those coins. For what reason would I need them? Nullifier. Strange device designed by Gigi. When placed near unstable walls, it allows passage into the hidden room beyond. Oh, and there's the another storage cell. Oh, and there's one of those as well. Now that you have my nullifier gadget blueprint, go ahead and craft it at the fabricator of the conservatory. Then it's up to you to start looking for those hidden areas behind strange walls. What do I need to use to do that? Shadows, hypers, twins, slumber. So I need all of the slimes inside of the Great Labyrinth to do stuff, which means this might be the end of what I can do right now, because I don't think I am exactly ready to move on. But yeah, this is I'm pretty sure the hologram there, that is Gigi's actual size. So this thing is huge. And that means everything here is huge. And it also gives me a good idea of how big slimes are as well. So yeah, I'm gonna head back to base. I think this is where I'm gonna end it. There's a lot happening here. Why do I hear... Okay. Sure, why not? I know where Slumbers and Twin Slimes are. I don't know where the Hyper Slimes are, though. And I am wholly guessing they are in here somewhere. And I don't think there are any other places I can reach. Because it's just the aquifer, the lava zone, the central garden, the dreamscape over here, and then the terrarium, and of course the Prismacore. And unless there's other places to go, I don't think there's anywhere else that could be gone to, so I basically just need to open that one area up, but I am probably going to end it here. Well, we'll get to all the more major things in the next stream. So, yeah. Oh my gosh, there's so much to go over. Oh, thank you guys so much for watching. There's a lot happening. I'm really hoping that I can finish the game within the next 2 streams or something. We'll see. You guys all have a good night. May the fluff of chaos be with you guys, and I will see you all on Tuesday. So yeah, goodbye. Oh, this is gonna be so interesting.